How's it going? This is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man, number 37. Has to pay homage to all the fallen soldiers, you know, the soldiers that are trying really hard to fight the coronavirus, COVID-19. I don't see anything slowing down. Today I'm just having some iced tea. I guess it's iced tea. And this program here is to entertain, to educate, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, I'll tell you a few things that really pisses me off. We're all going to get mad. Okay, remember May 1st, it's coming up. Just a few days away. May 1st, pass it on. Everybody. Global. The world's largest peaceful protest ever. At May 1st at noon Mountain Time, go to your windows and doors, pull over. You don't even have to pull over your car. Just yell when you're in your car. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. For 1 minute, that's all I'm asking, for 1 minute. So set your alarms, set an alarm, notify your neighbors, let's do it as a team, whatever. We're all mad as hell. It's not ever going to be the same, ever. I have a lot of haters on my channels, but I don't give a shit. They're giving me, what is it called? Views, I guess it is, views. Pretty funny, man. The people that hate me give me more views, that's like Howard Stern. But I'm going to tell you something that really makes me upset. This is what really upsets me. See, I only make $4.11 a month, Okay, that's all I'm making. And that's before taxes. I don't know if I'm going to get a stimulus check or not. To me, all vets should get a stimulus check. All vets should get a stimulus check, no matter what, I think. If everybody else is getting it, the vets need to get it too. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get one or not. As soon as I get it, I'm going to tell you guys that I got it. That day I get it, I'm going to tell you I received it, if I do. Okay, about a year and a half ago, or it was a year and a half out before my 60th birthday, they sent me a letter in the mail. Told me to get a hold of DFAST, which I call them dumbass. I hate to say it, but most of them are colored people. These guys are fucking idiots, man. I don't want to put them down, but they need to fucking learn how to do their fucking job, man. You look it up. You look how many colored people of color, blacks, Afro-Americans, whatever you want to call them, that are in DFAS, that are dumbasses. It's in Ohio, I think. In Cincinnati, excuse me. Okay. Anyway, they sent me a letter, year and a half out. And it says for me to call this number. So I called the number. I told them who I was, gave them a social security number, birthday, blah, 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 stuff like that. And they go, well, you're going to have to wait till you're 6 months out and start doing your paperwork. 6 months away from my birthday. So I'm 6 months out, start filling out my paperwork, and I can't see, so this lady helps me out. She helps me out and tries to do the best that we can. So I kind of like faxed her email or whatever to the guy in Boise. He corrects it, makes sure everything's good. So he tells me, and I send it off. It goes to DFAST. Dumbass. This is what pissed me off about the vets. Okay, they always tell you on your 60th birthday, you're guaranteed, you're going to get medical, you're going to get vision, you're going to get dental, you're going to get retirement, blah, 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 blah. That's why so many vets commit suicide, because they promise you a bunch of shit that they never happens. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so my birthday's in November. So I call them on Halloween. I call them up. I call up my credit union, see if there's going to be a check deposited, and she says no. So I call up DFAS the next day, the following day, and ask them. And they go, well, it's going to take probably 90 days out, 90 to 120 days before we can catch you a check. Okay, listen to this. They already had 6 months. 6 months. Everything was good. It all passed through. Why the fuck couldn't they cut me a check in November? All they got to do is fucking push a button, what they call direct deposit. Boom. Your fucking money is there. No, they made me wait till February. So that means I couldn't file taxes because I didn't work. So my money in November and December, that was 60 days out. How many companies can hold your fucking paychecks out for 6 months? But anyways, another fucking month, February 1st, I received part of it, So I tried to get them to give me I think it's 1066 or 10, $99 or whatever the fuck it is, some sort of taxes. And they said, nope, 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 we can't do it, man. You didn't pay any taxes in 2019, Well, you fuckers didn't fucking give me a fucking paycheck, you son of a bitches. It's called DFAST. Dumbasses. And this is what the government needs to fucking do. They need to go over there and see what the fucking problem is. I hate to say this. Honestly, I hate to say it. People say, how can you know that those guys are colored people? Because I always ask them, I say, okay, I know you're a female. I know your color. I know your age. I can do that, I can tell if you're from the South, North, or wherever state you're from. I can do that. I've done that all my life. That's what I do. I enjoy doing that. The two towns that are fucking really weird is Bangor, Maine. I can pick out the fucking town if these people are from Bangor, or North Dakota. What's it called? Freaking Fargo. Fargo, man. I can pick out people from Fargo anytime, I can pick out people from the state and the town. That's crazy. But that's what I do. Anybody on the phone, I always say, let me ask you a personal question. And then I tell them, okay, you're female or male. Those are easy. And then I can tell them their color, if they're black, white, Hispanic, Oriental. They say, how can you do that? It's like, it's easy, man. And then the age. I give about 10-year age bracket, and I can tell them, And if they're from the North or the South, East or West, because the East Coast got a different accent than the West Coast. South's got a different accent than North, So you figure it out. But the hard ones to figure out is Florida. Fucking people from Florida, you can't figure out what the fuck those guys are from. Okay. So I didn't get a paycheck till February 1st. Then I'm supposed to get back pay. I didn't get my back pay, So I call them up. What the fuck happened to my back pay? And they go, oh, the router number's mixed up. They tried to blame it on me. Maybe it was me because my eyes are bad. But what's weird is they already sent me a check. They already sent me February's check. But my back pay didn't come. And then they said the router number's screwed up. So I tell them, I said, hey, you've already sent me a check? Find out what router number that is? Send me my back pay, But see, that's what's wrong about the vets. The vets are getting fucked hard, They promise them a lot of shit, man. And then when it comes time to pay up, they fuck them hard. They fuck them hard. Okay. I'm fucking bitching. But this is what's weird. Okay, I haven't received the $1,200 stimulus check, and I don't know if I will. Well, if I do, I'll tell you guys I got it. But there's people sitting in the Cache County jail. This makes me laugh. That fucking, they're in there. I don't know what for, like maybe DUIs or whatever, They're doing 6 months stint or whatever. They're in jail. And they've got checks, It's put in their direct deposit. Their family's got it out, put it on their books, and they're living high off the hog in the Cache County jail right now. Sad but true, man. Sad but true. And I don't know how many vets. I really don't visit too much with the vets anymore, I haven't been in the military for over 20 years. About 20 years. I got out in 2004, first 2004. So, 15, 16 years. Sometimes I see them. If I see them downtown, I'll talk to them and shit like that. But I don't associate with them. But I haven't received a check yet. But I have a lot of haters on my channels and stuff like that. But that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. Gives them guys something to do. And the coronavirus, I don't see an end to it. It's common sense. And every time I watch the news, it's always common sense. Wash your hands, disinfect the area. And they're talking today about the blow dryers in the bathrooms. Instead of using a paper towel, you use a blow dryer, blow the germs off your hands onto your clothes, so you can spread it that way. But it's crazy. And let me see, what else do we got going? I always bitch about the Mormons, of course. I always got to do that. Put that in there. Beware of false prophets. But remember, Mayday, 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 May 1st, noon, Mountain Time, everybody. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. There's got to be something that you're mad at. You can't be happy all your life. Just go out and let loose for a minute, man. Let everybody know. Let everybody know. I'm watching Wendy Williams. Who you doing? Who you doing? Who you doing? Supposedly she's not doing anybody because she's quarantined. I watched it. She's got a boyfriend or something. But yeah, stuff like DFAST. They need to fix that problem. They need to check into it. You know, I've talked to them 2 or 3 different times, and every time it was like a hassle. You know, there's probably some really excellent people out there that are doing a real good job, but the fuckheads that are screwing it up, they need to straighten them out. And when they promise a vet that on their birthday they're going to get not disability, but medical, vision, and dental, they should give it to me. But I don't have. I got TRICARE. Okay, now I have to get dental and vision. It's going to cost me more. But the thing is, they told us that it's going to be basically like free, almost free, you know. But whenever I go in, I haven't used it yet because of the coronavirus. That's what really pisses me off. Because I had an appointment March 24th to set up the appointment for my operation. And then on the 20th, they canceled. I can't get an eye operation until at least later part of June, middle of July, or after. They'll call me. And I need to get my eyes fixed really bad. But the thing is, I have to pay extra on dental and vision, and they promised that it was going to come with a TRICARE, which I don't know why they call it TRICARE, because it's only Uno Care. They only pay for one for the medical, you know, which hopefully it's good. You know, they say the max is only $3,000 on any operation, so that's damn good. Because you can go to a dentist that fucking costs you $3,000 to get your tooth pulled. You know what I'm saying? Son of a bitches. But, yeah, if they promise you this shit, they should deliver, you know. Because they always say on your birthday, every year we'd have a meeting. You know, it would be like probably like December, because we'd always have a family Christmas party one day, like on Sunday. Saturday we'd have the JAG officers come in, one of the JAG officers come in and explain the laws and your retirement, and you got to update your wills and different shit like that, you know. But they always promised you, you know, as soon as you turn 60, you'll have this stuff. Nah. 60 to 90 days, 90 to 120 days after. It's usually 90 days after. And they say, don't call us until it's after 90 days. It should, see, it's already been cleared. It's already, all the paperwork is done, you know. How much more fucking waiting do they need? 6 months. They send it 6 months out. It takes them 6 months to say, okay, and then another 90 days to pay you? You know, somebody needs to check into that. And DFAS fucking does that shit on purpose, so it's a job security thing, saying, oh yeah, we need to do this, because I called them one time, I asked them, why does it take so long for me to do something so simple as this? Why? Well, there's 1 million troops and you know, blah, blah, blah. I know they're not taking care of 1 million troops at that time, you know. I know that for a fact. There's different organizations, different parts of the Department of Defense, you know. It's not just DFAST. But yeah, they're skating, you know. They want to see how much shit they can get away with. Then they put you on hold, you know what I'm saying? Put you on hold forever. And then when you get there, you're talking to this fucking idiot that doesn't know shit. Because they're all civilians. You know, I'm pretty sure they're civilian people. No matter where you call in the military, I think anymore, they don't have military secretaries or whatever. They have civilian people that are fucking dumb as dirt, you know. And that's what I noticed about 5 years ago. No matter where I go, people are fucking stupid. It's like George Carlin. Watch George Carlin, he'll tell you how dumb society has got. You know, how dumb they are really. But about 5 years ago, I started carrying cameras around because I couldn't believe it. Is it just me? I go out. Okay, maybe there's a mistake here, maybe there's a mistake. But it's every freaking time. You know what I'm saying? Every time. And these people are supposed to be paid professionals, you know. It's like I told you the other day about the lady at the police department. She would not send a cop over, you know. An hour and 15 minutes later, I called her and said, forget about it. Don't do it. I'm just going to record this and tell how slow you guys are. And then 20 minutes later, a cop shows up after I told him not to send a cop, you know. That's how fucked up this place is. You know, it's fucking bad. Oh, another thing. Let's bitch about the Mormons for a while. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. See, in about 1995 or whatever, I had this hand. I got it crushed on the side of a beat truck. See, I think they're called 10-wheelers, you know, the dump beds that pull up. Okay, it's called early beats. That's about like 9/11, right around that time. You know, that's the early beats. Okay. I'm dumping this truck. Pull your thumbs up. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Fucking truck's going up. 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 Next thing you know, the fucking sideboards comes out because I didn't fucking bolt it down. You know, and I'm fucking making a mess and shit, and fucking is big. So let's get this shit over with. Fucking dump the rest of your fucking beats and take it down. You know, so we fucking did that. And I saw what the problem was. You know, the slats, there's sideboards that's not in the slats. But back in the day, I was pretty strong, you know. I mean, I look like I could strong spelling now, but back in the day, I was kind of strong. So I grabbed the end of the sideboard with this hand, my right hand, my left hand. I grabbed it, I lifted it up and put it over like that so it'd go into the slat. Motherfucker went down in there, just smashed my hand, man. Smashed the fuck out of it. And I'm yelling and screaming, and the guy in the truck, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him. He's not getting out, man. He's not getting out of the truck to help me. So the guy in the dirt truck, which happens to be a Mormon, he come out and helped me, you know. He's a Mormon. And he took a pry bar, lifted it up, and I had to go to the hospital, you know, do a drug test, which I don't give a fuck what people think. Oh, that guy's on drugs, blah, 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 blah. You check all the random drug testing in civilian world, all the random drug testing, all the accidents or whatever happened, you know, every one of them was negative. Every fucking one of them. Okay. I go in for to get some stitches because it split every one of my fingers right here, right at the knuckle, man. Every one of them fucking split open. Okay, this is where I'm going to bitch about the Mormons. This is where I'm going to bitch. Okay. I go to the emergency room. Okay. There's 2 nurses there and a doctor. I don't know about the doctor, if he's LDS or not, but more likely he is. Okay. But the 2 nurses were sitting as you're coming in the emergency room, and they're talking about the new BYU channel. They're talking about what was on the BYU channel last night, you know. So the doctor, he takes me into the room. He gets this bowl of water. I don't know if he's got chemicals in it or not. I have no clue. He says, here, stick your hand in there. And I'm in fucking pain like you would not believe. I don't know if you ever got your hand crushed or not, but it hurts like a motherfucker, man. It is very painful. Okay, I'm waiting like 5 or 10 minutes, and he has another patient he's taking care of too. But these 2 nurses are still out there talking about the BYU channel. Blah, 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 blah. BYU, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. The doctor comes back in. He has a wash rag, you know. So it's dry. He sticks it in the water, and he tells me to take care of my wound, you know, try to clean the blood off, you know. But the fucking nurses are still in the hall, you know, and they're still talking and talking and talking. And this is like 15, 20 minutes. And neither one of them came in to check on me. Neither fucking one of them. Because they're still talking about the BYU channel. So finally, the doctor's going to come in, and he's going to give me some anesthesia so he can do some stitches, you know. And then after he comes in, he got his needle ready, blah, blah, blah. Here comes one of the nurses, you know. I don't know if one of them was an intern or not, but both of them were out in the hallway for 15 or 20 minutes. I wish I could check the records to go back in time. It was like 1995. And I'll bet money the doctor was LDS and the 2 nurses were LDS, you know. And the doctor wouldn't say anything because, oh, it's church business. We can't interrupt church business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. I'm going to fucking bitch about the Mormons again. Okay. Say, for instance, Harvey Weinstein. Okay, he got 24 years, whatever the fuck he did. Brigham Young and Joseph Smith did the same thing as Harvey Weinstein. And they passed pedophilia from generation to generation to generation to generation, all the way to today. It's still fucking happening in the church today, you know. And the Navajo Nation, they sent some kids from the Navajo Nation because they're descendants of the Lamanites. If they're descendants of the Lamanites, why don't they build a fucking temple and take care of these people? But anyway, they sent some kids over to Utah, and they passed them out like fucking candy to the fucking Mormon families. 5 kids got molested, and they sued. They sued the LDS Church, you know. And even though they have the Lockheed Hall office in Salt Lake, you know, those guys are some fucking smart fucking people, man. They know how to fucking lie like a motherfucker. Okay. So they had to pay 5 people, 5 NDAs, you know. So, you know the Mormon Church had something to do with it because these guys are smart. They're professional, you know. They're the modern day Lamanites. They're there to protect the prophet of the church. The prophet of the church. That's their main job. Okay? So these kids sued him. And now I'm saying that the perversion from Joseph Smith, Brigham Young, all the way down to today is still going on in the church. And what kind of church would protect a pedophile? What kind of church would do that? Not a true church. Not a church at all. Church of fucking Satan. A church of Satan that protects pedophiles. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have that upside down pentagram, because they're Satanist. You know. Same with the Catholics. Same with the Jehovah's Witnesses. What kind of church would protect pedophiles? Each one of those churches have been sued numerous times for protecting pedophiles. You know. So it's not a true church. And that's why Revelations now is to be revealed. That's what Revelations means. To reveal. And the Mormon Church is going to be revealed. You go to Mormon Stories. Mormon Stories is excellent, man. Talking about all the people that's getting out of the church. And it has John Dehlin. When I first started watching John Dehlin, it was like 10 years ago, he looks like one of the Osmonds, man. You know, he looks like the descendant of the Osmonds. But that dude is good. And what it is the Mormon Church is wondering why all these people are getting out of the church, you know. Why are they getting out? And they need to document this to find out what was going on. So these people came forward and they were telling their story and stuff like that, their actual events, how shitty the church really is, how evil it is and stuff like that. You know, it's not the lower people, it's not the bottom feeders, but it's the upper the up. And they're getting out. So John Dehlin's done this for like 3 or 4 or 5 years, and all of a sudden the church tells him, no, people are getting out because they're watching your program. We need to stop this. We need to stop this. And John Dehlin says, no, I'm gonna keep going. You know, I'm gonna keep going. So they kicked him out because he would not stop doing Mormon stories. So now he's a apostate or some fucking bullshit. You know, he's raised as a Mormon. He'll always be a Mormon. He'll always do that, but he's not going into the temples of the churches or stuff like that. But those stories are good and they're true. They're actual fact. It's called Mormon Stories. You know, and he looks just like the Osmond. Well, speaking of the Osmonds, what about what's her name? What's her name? Susan B. Huckabee. What the hell is her name? Sanders. Okay. Anyway, her name was Huckabee Sanders. I can't remember her first name, but anyway, she looks like one of the illegitimate kids of Donnie Marie. You know, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. I didn't say Donnie Marie had sex. I didn't say that. So don't sue me, Donnie Marie. But if they had a kid, it'd look just like that, you know. Susan Huckabee Sanders, I think that's her name. You haven't seen her for a while. But yeah, watch Mormon Stories. Watch how many people are getting out. You know, they find out about the second anointing and polyandry and stuff like that Joseph Smith made up. You know, it's the only one that the women can have more than one husband. You know, can have more than one husband. And Joseph Smith made that up. But the thing is, Joseph Smith could marry those women, you know, different women. But all those women that had husbands had to marry Joseph Smith, you know. What a scammer, man. I can't believe fucking people fall for that shit, too. You know, the Mormons have enough food, they have enough stuff, you know, but they got millions and millions, billions of dollars. And if they think the Lamanites, the Navajo Nation, if they think those are the guys who are the descendant of the Lamanites, they need to go down there and help them out. You know, not just send them food. Send them a fucking paycheck every day, man. Send them food every month, man. 2 semis loads every month, you know, if they're the modern day Lamanites. But all that shit in the Mormon Book of Mormon, whatever it is, all of it's fake. They haven't proved anything. They have not proved anything, you know, except for the, what's it called? Plagiarism that he's taken from the Bible. I like the bitch. But yeah, I got a lot of haters. That's okay. They get my views up, keep me going. And we only got a few more days, you know, a few more days to go. Mayday, mayday, mayday. And it's a new world order coming into power. I can't believe people are ingesting Lysol and bleach and stuff like that. Don't do that, stupid people. You know, I know you're stupid. Don't do it, though. You know, don't do it. Stay home, take some vitamins, kick back, ride this shit out, you know. And like May 1st, you know, it's a Satanic Worship Day. You know, a lot of the stuff's going to open on May 1st. And probably the coronavirus is going to come back, the COVID-19. Coronavirus has been around forever. There's a coronavirus. They got it fucking patented off, man. You got a patent on the coronavirus. Now that is fucking scary shit. Like I said before, and I'll say it again. Those people need to be sentenced, you know. I don't know if execution, I don't know if it's going to execute them or not. But it's a weapon of mass destruction. And these guys, you know, these are war crimes. They're war crimes. And they need to be taken care of. If there's people in Texas, laboratories and stuff like that, there needs to be a whistleblower. They need to let the public know what's going on. And we need to take care of it. We don't need a virus that can kill people. Why do we need a virus that kills people? You know, all these people that are dead now, all the trillions and trillions of dollars, this could have been prevented. They think, oh, how come we can't cure the coronavirus? I got an idea. Here, think about this one. Just think. Think hard. Think hard. Why did we make it? You know. That's how stupid society has became. It's a war crime, people. And we all need to stick together. We all need to get mad as hell, man. Fucking mad. And go to your windows and door and fucking scream about this shit. Because you may have lost your job. You may have lost a loved one. You may have went to work and you're scared to death to go to work because you might get the coronavirus. You know, it's a man-made virus. This is a war crime. They need to be punished. They need to be punished. And this guy right here, he's the one that started it. You know, on May 1st, 1776, he started the Illuminati, founded it. He founded the Illuminati, you know. It's called the New World Order, the Enlightened One. And it's International Workers' Day. And this is for everybody on the planet, but I don't remember celebrating International Workers' Day. It's May 1st, too. I don't remember that. Okay, maybe you don't believe in God. I don't know if you believe in God or not, but Revelations right now, we're in the four horsemen of the apocalypse: political, educational, monetary, religion. All of those are fake. All of those are fake. Okay, just say, for instance, you don't believe in God. Just say, for instance. Okay. Say that there's aliens. Let's just say there's aliens out there or whatever. And they put us on this planet because we didn't know how to communicate telepathically with each other, you know, because they quarantined or exiled or whatever you want to call it. They put us here on this planet because they didn't want us to infect their higher beings, you know. But the only reason why we can't communicate telepathically is because we have never been taught, you know. We have never been taught. It's like, I don't know how to speak Chinese. I don't know how to speak Italian. I don't know how to speak Spanish. Because I've never been taught. I've never learned, you know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. Maybe the aliens brought us here because we didn't know how to communicate telepathically, and they had to exile us on this planet. And there was animals here. Maybe animals did us, like monkeys. Instead of us doing monkeys to make the HIV, you know, AIDS and shit like that, maybe monkeys did us. You know, maybe a male monkey did a female human. You never know. And this is what we turned out to be. We evolved to this. Me talking into a computer, and I don't even know if anybody's listening, you know. But here it is. This is the number to the White House right here. Give this number a call whenever you get bored. Call them up, talk. And this is the number to the Oval Office. If you want to talk to Donald, just call that number and ask for Donald. You know, they'll know who he is. This guy right here. Call him up. Okay, let's keep going. I do this every freaking time. Okay, you add 6 to every letter of the alphabet. You take the letter of the alphabet, so you add 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72. Okay, 78. It's right here. And then you spell the word computer. You add those up, 666. 666. That's all. Okay, I'm just telling you that. The first computer that Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs invented sold on the market for $666.66. And the computer is a god with a little g. It knows all, it tells all, it sees all. Whatever you do, the computer knows, and they're keeping track of you. So if that should make you mad as hell, May 1st, noontime, mountain, mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. So pass the word. This is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man, number 37. Have a good day.